Years ago, I used to work for a veterinarian, really good country doctor, did all kinds of incredible stuff, still does to this day. And it's got one of the largest practices in Alabama. It's got 100 employees. And when I started working with him, he and I started out together. He could do more in a surgery with just the basic stuff. And as his practice progressed, he bought more and more expensive equipment. And like the surgical equipment and everything, he would buy, starting out, just buy the cheapest Chinese surgical kits that he could, because even cheap stuff is quite expensive. As he progressed, he began to buy the gold-handled, the gold-plated German stuff, and that did really well. But one of the things that impressed me about this man was he would always, after we finished like a really difficult surgery on like a large animal, or a cow or something like that, or a large breed dog, he would always look at me whenever he would get really mad, and he would think about throwing his tools, his surgical equipment, because that happens a lot. He would always look at me and he would say, "It is a poor craftsman that blames his tools, Darren." And I thought, that man's got a point. Hope you liked the video. Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. You watched the video earlier today. You saw me outside doing some work, and so I carried a bucket of tools upstairs, used everything, finished up where I needed to get for the day, and have a starting point and a stopping point. Otherwise, it's just never ending. Finished up and had a cup of coffee, grabbed the tools, put them back in the bucket, came down. Now, this is something I try to do all the time, but I do not succeed all the time. After I get outside using my tools, some of them laying on the ground, I'm going to go through and I'm going to clean every one, because I have noticed, even though I have a big dehumidifier going down here in the basement, that I do get some rust, and it's just it's just the way it is, the nature of the beast with metal. So I'm going to show you what I do. Okay, now we're back. Oh, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you would. It really helps us with YouTube. Now, I just get a rag. I wear gloves because continued exposure to whatever lubricant you're using, it's just not good for you. But right now I'm using PB Blaster. Honestly, it's the first thing I grab. WD-40, Rim Oil, 10-in-1, whatever kind of lubricant you want to use. And just give everything kind of a nice, even coating. I'm not going to do every one of these, because that would make a horrible video. But clean everything. Make sure it's working good. Everything is tight and snug. That thing gets ready to go back in. Now, your power tools. What did you use? Well, I used grinder with a cutting disc. I used my impact. I'm going to wipe them off and just get some of the junk and the crud off of them. The batteries. Did you exhaust the batteries? They're the lithium batteries. So, you want to make sure that they're exhausted before you put them on charge. So, did they discharge? Did you count your tools? Because I said I carried a bucket up there. Now, after looking at this, I know I still have one more wrench that I've left up there. So, I'll have to go back upstairs and grab it. Did you use your hammer? Did you use it for anything else? Do you need to kind of hit the high spots with a little bit of a emery cloth? Do you need to really give it a good cleaning? Maybe soak it in vinegar or molasses to remove any rust? Yes, sulfured molasses works very good at removing rust, although it has become an expensive alternative. Do you need to soak any of your stuff in your ultrasonic tank if you got one? It's a really good way to clean pieces and parts. Put your batteries on a charger. Make sure that everything is cleaned up and ready to go. Your batteries will last a lot longer. I like these DeWalt's. These are the 20 volt, I want to say. Yeah, 20 volt lithium ions. They have the tester on the side there. You push the little button and it tells you this one's almost exhausted. This one has a good bit of charge. We got 2 lights on this one. This is all just little stuff. And I know you're saying, that's just a wrench. Throw it in a jug, throw it in a box. Be done with it. If it gets really bad, gets nasty, gets lost, I'll just get another one. Well, you can right now. You can absolutely get another wrench right now. You could. What if you couldn't? Things are getting pretty expensive. And why do you just want to keep replacing pieces and parts? Something else about these spray lubricants. Don't spray yourself in the eye. It's not good. It'd be a good idea to wear eye protection while you're doing that as well. I mean, it can't hurt. Who sprayed themselves in the eye with WD-40? Oh, yep. Carburetor cleaner? Yep. Brake cleaner? Oh, yeah. Done that. Done that. That is an owie right there. Just think about what you used, what you did. Did you damage anything? Did you break it? You know, if you work in an industrial environment, they say, is anything broken? Do we need to red tag it? You red tag it, takes it out of commission. That goes like for extension cords. Is anything damaged? Do we need to red tag it? Take a look at it, see if it can be repaired, or do we need to replace it? This is just stuff that you do, not just around a homestead, just anything. This goes down to just regular maintenance. Think about it. It's easy to do. If your job is going to take you 2 hours, spend an hour and 45 minutes. The last 15 minutes of your chore, you clean up. Did you clean everything up upstairs? Outside? No trip hazards, nothing like that? It's coming to the weekend. Nobody likes spending the weekend in the emergency room. Who's done that? Yeah. Just be aware. Watch what you're doing. Take the safety precautions to heart. And, just be safe. Take care of your people. Take care of yourself. Take care of your tools. See you guys.